Hey guys, Matt here. I know I'm a couple days late, but I wasn't home when they dropped it. So today I'm going to be going over just everything that comes with the free content update that Giants dropped on us just the other day. And yeah, so I'm going to go over, show you what all's here, and then I'll show you all the customization options in the store. And then I will show you how to use the containers, just in case you didn't know them from FarmSim 22. So obviously the containers are back now. I'll go through those in depth in a few minutes. This truck is not part of the update, but this trailer is. It is a container chassis trailer, European styling of it. It has multiple options to change the size. So you can change size. This is a 40-foot variant. You can change it to 20 foot, which should... Hang on a second. Okay, I got this wrong. You can change it to 30 feet, which sucks it in, and then 20 feet, which keeps it the same. It just drops the certain pins. You see it at the back there. So yeah, it's same trailer, and it just extends and retracts for it. Next up, we get a plow. A couple different options for this one in the store that I will be showing you in a few minutes is the Lemken Jewel 6MV4. This has got the +1 on it because I added the extra shovel on it. Next up, we've got the Berthoud Vantage 4300 sprayer. Then there is the Horsch Avatar 12.25 SD seeder. This one's pretty cool too. This is the Strewmaster FW212 TD Profi. This is a fertilizer spreader and lime spreader with a shovel crane on it. Typical log carrier here. I'm going to butcher this name. Schwarzmüller timber trailer. And then we've got another semi-trailer tipper here. The Krone GX AgriLiner 520. Moving on, we've got some conveyor belts and augers. This one, I don't know why it all spun around on me. Whoop, going the wrong way. All right. But this is the AGI Batco BCX3 conveyor. This one would be for unloading your silos into trailers. This one here is pretty interesting. The AGI Storm FX. This one actually, you can put seed something. I don't have a script. I should have wrote a script for this video. Either way, you can turn your grain into seeds with this one here. Then we've got these three yellow ones. The AGI Westfield UTX 44, again, for unloading your bins into your trailers. The AGI Westfield STX 2 is for loading bins. And then the big one here, by the way, all of these can be driven by themselves, except for this one. That's why I still got the Kubota on it right now. The AGI Westfield MKX 1394 MY 2022. This one is by far the tallest, and like I said, it's the only one that actually requires a tractor to move it. Next up, I'll show you guys all the placeables that come with this update. So we didn't get too much for placeables, but we've basically got the AGI pack from FS22. We've got the AGI Weststeel smooth wall bin with a capacity of 76,000 liters. You do need augers to unload and load this bin. Next up, we've got the AGI Weststeel hopper bin. Same thing as the other one. You need the augers for it. And this one holds 125,000 liters. Then we've got the flat bottom bin. Again, AGI Weststeel. Like I said, this is basically the Weststeel pack that we had in FS22. This one holds 501,500 liters of grain. And then the big one in this pack, the AGI flat bottom bin plus Nico dryer, which holds 5,432,000 liters. And you don't need the augers for this one because it's got the pit in the ground with the dump chute on top. We've also got the AGI Sentinel garage here. Again, I'm pretty sure this is the same one from FS22. You got the big hangar door there and the two smaller doors on the side. I loved this shed in FS22. I'll most likely be using it on some of my farms here. But just a neat little shed. Nothing special with it, but I don't know if anything's even customizable with it. No, nothing customizable on this one. All right, so in the shop here, we're going to go alphabetically. First off, we got the AGI bat code. This is one of the conveyors. It's got its self-propelled motor, the BCX 1549. It has no customization options, but it will go a whopping 3 miles an hour, and it's going to cost you $19,500. Moving on, the AGI Storm, the FX Seed Treater, it'll cost you $37,000. Also has no customization options, but it'll hold 50 liters of seed treatment, and it'll also go 3 miles an hour self-propelled. The AGI Westfield, there's 3 of them. The UTX 44 will cost you $29,000. You can go between Trelleborg and BKT tires, no setup options, no other customization. Self-propelled again, 3 miles an hour. The STX 1051 will cost you $18,500, and it also has the same options of Trelleborg or BKT with no setup options, and it will also self-propel at 3 miles an hour. The most expensive one, the MKX 1394, will cost you $35,000 with no customization options and no self-propelling motor. It'll require a tractor that has at least 160 horsepower. Moving on, we've got the Berthoud Vantage 4300. This is a $62,000 sprayer. It does herbicide and fertilizer. It'll cost you $62,000. I think I already said that. Don't mind me. Capacity 4,300 liters. Working width of 33 meters. Working speed of 7 miles an hour. You've got narrow tires and standard tires for Trelleborg, Michelin. Again, narrow, standard. BKT, no setup options. Continental, no setup options. And Vredestein, I don't know. However you say that one, no setup options. And you can also put a license plate on this one. Moving on, we've got the Placeable flatbed container trailer, the Vario chassis V2. It'll cost you $29,000. You can change the main color where it's green there. You can change the rim color, and you can put a license plate on it. Other than that, you can't change anything on it. The Porsche Avatar 12.25 SD is going to cost you $195,000. It is a seeder that has a built-in fertilizer tank. These are the crops you could plant with it. You have a tank setup option, seeds 2960 and fertilizer 3480 or 3360, 3840. Sorry, 3840, not. So yeah, only the seed tank changes. Total capacity is 7,200 liters. You require 300 horsepower for this tractor, for the seeder, sorry. And it has a working width of 12 meters and a working speed of 9 miles an hour. The wheel brands you can change between Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Vredestein, and BKT. And you've got wide tires and standard for all of these, except for BKT has no options but wide tires. Seeder unit, design 1, design 2. I don't think it really changes anything other than the looks of it. Then we've got the Krone GX AgriLiner 520. That'll cost you $95,000. This one, you can choose whether you put a mesh cover on it, like most of the forage wagons do in the game. You can change the wheel brand between Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Vredestein, and that is it. Standard, standard 2, wide tires for all of these. Oh, wide tires 2 on BKT and Vredestein. Again, you can put a plate on this. It is a semi-trailer. It's basically a semi-trailer version of the GX520. Moving on, we've got the Lemken Jewel. Where is it? 6MV. It's going to cost you $14,500 for this plow. The main base option for it requires 110 horsepower, working width of 2 meters, and a working speed of 8 miles an hour. You can change the spades from universal mold boards to slatted mold boards, and you can make it a 5 shovel instead of a 4 shovel. The 5 shovel variant will require 140 horsepower, have a working width of 2.5 meters, and a working speed of 8 meters. Moving on, we've got the Schwartzmuller. Where is that? Right here. Schwartzmuller timber trailer, $38,500. Lots of options on this one here. You can have extension 2 by 3 meters, 3 by 2.5 meters, 2 by 4, or back to 2 by 3. Wheel setup, you've got standard or twin wheels. You can have a spare wheel, yes or no. It goes right under there. Mud flaps design. Where are these? Mud flaps design 3. No mud flap. Design 1 is the basic ones there. Design 2 is the logo. And design 3 puts them in the front here. Design is... what is that for? Orange. Orange or yellow. I don't know what that's actually for. Actually, I don't see any changes. Interesting. Okay, you can change the chassis color, the main color, the design color, and the rim color, and of course you can put a license plate on it. And then finally, we've got the Strewmaster FW212TD Profi. It'll cost you $92,000. You can do fertilizer or lime with this one. Wheel setup, Trelleborg, Michelin, or Midas, BKT, Vredestein, and back to Trelleborg. You get standard, standard 2, standard 3, standard, standard 2. No options there. BKT, standard, standard 2, and Vredestein, standard, standard 2. And then license plate. This one's got a capacity of 15,600 liters, working width of 42 meters, and a working speed of 12 meters. So now for just a quick rundown of how to use the log containers in case you don't remember or you didn't play FS22. Get yourself a tractor with a front loader or whatever you use to load logs. I just prefer this style. Grab your log and it's as simple as putting it in to the opening. All you gotta do is get the edge of it near it and it just pulls it right in like that automatically. Then to load the containers onto the chassis, you're gonna need a forklift. Unless you have super strength, you could probably do it that way. I'm assuming you need to close the doors first. I don't know if you actually have to, but I would. Go ahead, pick it up. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's not gonna work. Okay, so this forklift won't work. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a loader real quick to load this. I was using this forklift to move them around empty, and I guess it doesn't want to work when it's loaded. Alright, I'm not playing around. This container is going on this chassis. So definitely keep that in mind. If you're doing this, the containers do get very heavy very fast. So all you got to do... whoa. Is drive a little bit better than I do. Place it down on the trailer better than I do. Sorry, I'm not used to the articulated equipment. And it'll snap right into place just like that. Just like the headers do on the header trailers for the combines. Now, I'm going to show you real quick the functions of the fertilizer spreader, just because it is unique. I haven't seen one like it in this game yet. It's the only one with the claw on it, the bucket. So what you do is you pull it up out of the way of everything, and then yeah, I'm on PC, but I do prefer to play with a controller, so the controls might be different depending on what you're on. But you unfold the spreader, and then you can move it just like the log grabbers and stuff. Same controls for those. Open shovel. How does this... Oh, what did I do here? There we go. And then, so yeah, the only thing is instead of the usual things to open and close your grapples, you've got a specific button for it. And so I'm very much not the best at this, but that is how this thing would work. In theory, you're probably all better at those kind of controls than I am. That's why I kind of stay away from forestry, because I am very bad with those controls. But yeah, that is everything that came with the free update that Giants dropped on us with the most recent patch. And yeah, looking forward to the DLC coming out. I'll try to drop a video out on the Mercedes truck pack when it comes out. Not sure how quick I will get to that. It depends on my work schedule that week. But nonetheless, if you like seeing my videos, be sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, comment what piece of equipment you'll be making the most use of on your farm. See you guys in the next video.